So we have Sheik versus Water Sheik, kind of like Sheik did us. Yeah. So we got Sheik versus Water Sheik, kind of like Sheik did us.
Yeah, we have Greninja versus Dry Greninja. kind of like Greninja did us.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. So we're starting this game on FD. Yeah, I know Vinnie loves this stage. He's pretty comfortable on FD. And okay, got a quick 53 by Vinnie. So since Greninja's a fast forward, he kind of gets those combos, and I love the forward airs. Like, Venia is so good with spacing his forward airs and catch people who jump with it. Like, it's pretty.
Yeah, like, it's not a very quick move, but he still consistently lands them, even at, like, low percents when it should be, like, super hard.
Yeah, he reads jump, spaces with it well, gets his skill confirmed with it, He uses it as a pretty good utility. But, so right now, we got Vinnie with a slight lead, and Vinnie just went for that up air.
See, Vinnie's looking for, he's looking for a chance to catch Vinnie's landing. Ooh,
yeah.
Nice tech.
Yeah, it was a great tech. Yeah, caught the jump. Caught jump with the forward air. Ooh, good weight. Came out of shield too early.
No, that's so sad.
Yeah, happens. Went for the really hard angle because I felt like I didn't want to get too in frame. But
ooh, nice dash attack.
yeah, that low profile I think ducked over the grenade, so pretty good option to choose. Have a grab. Okay.
I like these mix-ups. The thing is, like, Venia's not really at that huge of a disadvantage even after losing stock. After 2 more hits, they basically take it.
Yeah.
And this might be the hit. Yep.
Okay, great.
That was a really nice combo.
Got the down air, up air, drag down smash.
Yeah, she being a fast faller, it is possible for Greninja to frame trap her at low percents.
Vinnie really about it right now. I respect it. Oh, okay. He tried to get the reverse up tilt. Didn't work out.
Yeah, Vinnie's reverses up tilts have been really nice today.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's the thing for the Sheik metagame. It's important to get some of those up tilts to continue your strings. Yeah, but I mean, right now Vinnie has the slight lead. He kind of slowed down Venia's onslaught on his shield. Kind of been more the aggressor this second stop.
Oh, nice read, but he didn't guess which side Venia was going for. Yeah. Now it's almost Venia's turn to do the same.
Yeah, Venia capitalized the wall. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I think he wanted to space that nair differently on the shield.
That's going to be it.
No.
Oh, nice DI.
Yeah,
wonderful.
No, not yet.
That's
okay.
That was off the first time.
Yeah. I'm not sure if that was a 50-50 or that was just a good read, but yeah, good stuff by Vinnie.
I think that was actually 50-50 because so the way that you know if it's a 50-50 is dependent on where she connects the forward tilt. If it's as close as possible to her, then it's going to be it's guaranteed. But if it's further out, then it becomes a 50-50 because that creates that lets them DI further out.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so we're going to Town City. Okay, yeah, I know Greninja. No, Venia likes this counter pick also. It's FD-esque in a sense because you have the 30-second time lapse.
And it has that lower ceiling that Greninja just love.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That up smash and up throw.
And then we have the platform combos. Yeah. I wonder what was banned. Maybe Battlefield. But,
That's a good question.
Yeah. But it's a strong start by Venia. But Vinnie immediately retaliates.
Oh, Lilat.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. You're right. Yeah, like I was saying, Venia spaces these forward airs pretty well. And especially for Greninja, it can be kind of difficult because of a short hop lane. It can be kind of high, but spacing can be kind of odd. But
I really like Venia's use of Hydro Pump to get himself out of situations where he might be eating a punish. Ooh. Yo, that was beautiful.
Yeah. You throw out the water shuriken and made him stay in shield.
Yeah.
Maybe if Vinnie dropped, he might have taken the hit, but yeah.
He wouldn't have died, yeah. At least he wouldn't have been forced into a 50-50 where he could die.
So good stuff by Venia. Let's see if Vinnie could regain, some composure and take the stock. Okay, went for the bounce pitch. I respect it.
So here we see like a big weakness of Sheik. Like, she can do as much damage as she wants, but she has a really hard time with actually getting the kill.
Yeah, and you know it's kind of difficult because we had him with the cross-up there also. You know it's kind of difficult sometimes because Greninja's one of those characters that is very hard to catch. It's kind of like Fox in a way. It's like if you really try to catch him, it might not work out for you in the best way. So right now, Vinny's just really moving back and forth and like waiting for Vinny to come. Vinny to try to retaliate, and he's kind of just taking a toll on his percent.
No fear from Venia. Meeting that bouncing fish with up air. That one's gonna definitely kill.
Yeah, he called that. Venia came up on ledge a couple times with up air, so he read it. Yeah, great confirm.
Sounds like an up smash. 5% more and that would have killed.
Try to mix him up with the back air on shield.
So now we're in a situation where Vinny can actually rack up a lot of damage, but Venia does have ways to kill consistently. Oh my god!
Yeah, that was a great punish.
That was nice.
A great punish down. I think out of all the punishes he had, that was probably the only punish that would kill that percent. So good route by Venia.
Yeah, no, he saw the DI. Like he could have, Vinny could have DI'd straight up and that wouldn't have killed, but he DI'd outwards, which made it so forward air was an option.
Yeah.
And that killed. So yeah, good for him.
Yeah, so let's see where we're going right now. We're going back to FD.
Okay, I can feel it.
Yeah, I mean comfort stage for both players, so I understand Vinny for wanting to go back here.
So I'm assuming Smash Roll was banned.
Probably something like that. Either way, I don't think Vinny cares.
Yeah, no, like FD's a great stage for Sheik, honestly.
Yeah, Needles.
Yeah, Needles become an actual threat. Granted, like they're good on every stage technically.
Yeah, but with no platform, it's harder to kind of like maybe camp Sheik for certain windows and percent.
Just the fact that like you don't have to worry about platforms messing up Needles bouncing fish at all.
Oh no.
Which is it's like one of the only drawbacks to Smash Roll as a stage for Sheik.
Yeah, but right now, you kind of see Vinny more so in control of this game. He kind of, towards the beginning of the stage, he kind of set the tone that he was being very aggressive, wanting to stay in Vinny's face, not really giving any air.
Yeah, good DI by Venia. Still alive, man. As long as you're alive, you can get people working.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good. Good forward air. Good space forward air.
I like that. Yo, are you kidding me?
Yep.
That was nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that sometimes, you hit people with those multi-hits, it's kind of weird, especially like if you don't know which one's going to actually send you into the stage.
Yeah, it's a lot like Yoshi's back air, where it's like any of these could send me flying, but they could also all sag into the last hit.
Yeah.
So like, how do I know when I need to tech, besides like just reacting?
Yeah, it's a stressful thing to deal with.
And then you're looking for that 2-frame, but Venia's not giving it to him.
Yeah, I feel like he's trying to look for a bouncing fish punish, and he's not really getting it. And he's consistently putting Venia off the stage.
Nice. Oh, nice.
Yeah,
good edge guard. See, Venia was really looking to hit that Hydro Pump because that would have put Venia in a terrible position.
Yeah. Okay. He got the near bouncing fish confirmed that he's been fishing for. So. Only 48%, not too bad.
Yeah, at this point, he's going to be able to make that up in just a few hits, as he is doing right now.
Yeah, fast forward and Sheik, so yeah, now we're pretty much at even. Oh, okay. I mean, you try to punch down, we're trying to end the game right now, but...
It really is the issue with Sheik is that she gets rage, she has such a hard time killing compared to everyone else, but...
Yep.
Nice read.
Yeah. Caught the air dodge. Probably hit him with the only move that would have killed him at that point, so. Some stuff.
It's the only thing that would have killed. So you can't let she catch you scared, because if she does, she might murder you for it.
I don't know why air dodge, like you wouldn't have died anyway.
I don't know, you just,
sometimes
just happens sometimes.
Yeah,
sometimes your fingers like don't.
Heat of the moment, sometimes it happens.
Sometimes you don't remember what the worst option is.
And I don't agree with this at all. I 100% don't agree with this.
Let's see what happens.
I know Venia is very well versed in this matchup. So yeah, I mean, maybe he knows something we don't. This is Town is heading. Maybe this is counter pick for this stage. He's trying it out, but
there's a good chance of that.
Yeah, so let's see what happens.
This is where Venia beat him earlier.
Yeah, so maybe he's going to try Rosa. I don't think it's going to work out, but hey, let's see how the match goes. Because right now it's about even.
Yeah, Vinnie does have that cushioning. You can always take him back to FD in the last game.
Yeah, so thing about this matchup is, thing about Rosa, she doesn't have the best time landing. So she does not have the best time landing whatsoever.
Yeah,
So Greninja's one of the characters like all over the place. So it's gonna be a hard time for Vinnie to try to land and get footing, as you can see.
You're definitely right. It's like when she has Luma, she can make everyone's life miserable trying to land. So it kind of balances out for her.
Yeah, and see, like the thing about it is like Greninja's back air kind of just like puts Luma in the tumble, just kind of kills him.
Yeah, good stuff to Venia. The buzz Vinnie was looking for the air dodge read, so he could down air Venia off stage, and he didn't give it to him.
Okay, so no Luma right now. So let's see what Venia can do in this situation. Yeah, got the weak hit, and that's okay. You don't air dodge against Greninja off stage because then he's just gonna do that and you just die.
That is the Venia classic.
Yeah, you don't do that. You don't do that.
You have a choice. You can jumping air dodge, or you can do something else to try to stop this from coming at you. You're gonna die.
Venia with the advice. He told him just jump.
Hey man, I believe in jumping air dodge.
But yeah. So yeah, right now.
So for those who don't know, the strong hitbox on up air is actually Rosa's, not Luma's.
So yeah, back to the match. God.
So yeah, it kind of exploded.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean that happens. You know what happens is it's the game. But I still feel like Venia's just in control of this game. Honestly, I think he has a pretty good control of this matchup right now.
He's getting his licks in, and it's pretty even overall.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right now Vinnie's mounting a comeback right now. And then once again,
handling of Luma.
Yeah, I think I think back air and forward air send Luma in a tumble. So I don't think it's hard for them to really hit him away.
And the Smash Ball platforms.
Yeah, unfortunate. Yeah, he DI'd away.
Pretty poor DI, yeah.
It happens. But that percent, that's a 50-50. So he caught him.
This is Vinnie's last chance to reset the bracket.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he didn't want to go Sheik on town, but I feel like he kind of just threw away that game.
No, I don't think he threw it away. It was actually super close. Honestly, he played it very well.
In my opinion, he kind of threw it away. I think Sheik was his best bet. So we're gonna go back to FD. Vinnie has won all his games on FD. Let's see if this changes. See if Venia can pull it out and take the tournament. Okay, good escape. Held down and just rolled away. Yep.
Nice. I like that a lot.
Yeah, Nair for Greninja is a really good tool. Spaced correctly, it's safe on shield, and also combo into a whole bunch of his attacks. So
there's a lot of startup. That's all. That's the only issue with it, but it's kind of hard to tell sometimes what the ball of Frog running around is doing.
Yeah, I mean that goes for I think almost all of Greninja's aerials get up there. Has some startup, but spaced properly, it could be a really good tool like his forward air, as you can see right there.
Yeah. I really like his use of an air.
Okay, went for the measure. I like that by Vinnie because he got caught by it before and wanted to hit by it again. Just why not match fair?
Shadow Sneak does lose to basic right there. That isn't like air dodge.
Oh, that
just
is
barely missed.
Just barely missed. I honestly don't even know how that missed. So good. Vinnie stayed in shield that time after Vinnie had checked his shield before there. Jabbing and stayed in shield. That was really good play by Vinnie. Now she goes off stage.
Ooh. Oh, this is it.
Okay. I think he tried to get over there really fast to try to punish Vinnie. Didn't work out for him, but good attempt.
Nice back air.
He's not dead. Yeah, that move doesn't have that much knockback. Yeah, couldn't get the follow-up because he was turned around, so.
Venia's almost going to kill 4%.
What is it? What's that one do?
140 starts killing.
Okay.
If he gets more rage, he'll kill earlier. Like now, I'm like that.
No.
Need a little bit more. Nice.
Yep.
That's forward air.
Yeah, read the forward air with his own forward air. So.
Okay. Forward air's huge.
Yeah. So now only a 50% lead for Vinnie. Let's see if Venia could bring it back up. Yeah, he's getting checked out with that forward air. I think he's really catching him pressing buttons with his forward air, and he's kind of getting punished for it a lot. Yeah. Fair bouncing fish. Great power shield.
Nice ledge movement on the part of both players, really.
Yeah. Yeah, now that Vinny's respecting that option of forward air and shield, now it's kind of easy for Vinny to just run in and get a grab sometimes.
Oh, I'm not sure if that was true. It might have been like a Goldilocks percent where that actually was true.
He looks like he DI'd in. Yeah, I don't think that was true. It looked like he DI'd in.
Yeah, he did.
You know what? I think he expected forward throw. That's probably what he expected.
There's a good chance of that.
Yeah, I don't think he expected down throw at all.
I don't think you should DI forward throw in either, though.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I'm pretty sure she DI everything that she does out.
Maybe it was a back throw. Maybe that was good.
Well, back throw could connect into bouncing fish a certain percent.
Yeah.
If you're DIing.
Yeah. So now we got the reset. So the first game we're putting on Smash Bros. Okay. I like when players don't stubbornly just keep picking the stages.
Yeah.
And they start off fresh with a new stage and new feel. No, I respect that a lot from players.
I mean, Vinny's already demonstrated that he's very comfortable on FD, so maybe that's what spurred the choice to go here instead.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, look, right now, Vinny's in control.
Oh, just barely misspacing that forward air.
Oh, he almost turned that confirm into his own confirm. he almost read that jump with his up there.
Spacing's crazy, dude. It's a classic Sheik tech of turning your knockback into momentum for your up.
Did you see that thing there? He just crossed up his shield with that hydro pump, and then he hit him with two forwarders. That's crazy. Great air dodge.
That was not true. Yeah.
He tried to catch a jump again with that down air. He's really trying to hit him with some stuff. Great spacing. And as I continuously say, keep checking with the forward air just to see what he does. And it's really working out for him.
Not gonna kill. Oh, right, fast fall right into the ground.
Yeah. He looks like he tried to A land and then got caught anyway. I mean, right now, Vinny's a fast roller, so he can kind of afford to take this percent. And now, this is kind of expected to happen. But now we're at 81%.
This is when the game really starts for both players. I wonder if Vinny could have gotten a harder punish for that.
Yeah.
He could have potentially finished the game if he didn't like F smash or something.
Yeah, right now I think Venia needs to really take the stock because it's one thing to be down stock against Sheik, but then it's another thing to be down stock against Sheik with Rage.
Yeah, you're right.
Because now she can actually kill you and do some stuff.
Wow, he just got pushed into him.
I'm not actually.
I didn't even see that.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not 100% sure what happened.
Okay, so what happened was that they were both near the bottom of the stage. They both did up B at the same time. But because when Greninja shoots his Hydro Pump down, he pushes people upwards. That took Vinny up to him. And he stopped like right on top of Venia.
Yeah, but it looked like he was still at the ledge. I don't know. Maybe he just didn't bump.
I think he might have dropped.
Yes, but
Alternatively, remember, like you lose invincibility frames on ledge grab the higher percent you're at.
Okay.
So, and they weren't off the stage that long to begin with, so maybe he just ran out of invincibility frames. It could be either one.
Yeah, maybe he just waited too long. Hey, it's a thing that happens. That was kind of odd to me. So we're doing the town counter pick again with Rosalina. I mean, okay. So let's see. Maybe it could work out for him this time. I personally don't believe in it, but I'm not in grands. So
I mean, he did a lot better on town with Rosa than he did with Sheik, so I can kind of understand it. And he's also trying to like polish the character.
Yeah. I mean, I guess this is the time to do it. But
I mean, like you don't You don't polish a character against bad players. You polish a character against good players. So sometimes you just have to you have to lose some matches to get better.
Wow. Okay. These angles from Vinnie are really good, and that was great. The other Vinnie.
Yeah.
He didn't.
You always DI that in if you don't want to die at like 40.
Just slapped Luma with his tongue. It's hilarious.
Yeah, this entire kit is really weird to begin with.
Yeah. So, okay, right now it's about an even game. Kind of like the last Rosa game. It was about even until, you know, Venia took the stock first. Then it was kind of a game of catch up with Vinnie.
There's one thing that Venia's really good at is disposing of Luma. He's consistently not let Luma live for more than like 20 seconds at a time. Every game that he's played so far.
Yeah, and what's also happening is like Venia staying within like a mid range, crossing up his shield, and whenever Vinnie tries to punish him, he whip punishes him, and he got hit with the Luma
Nice
forward
two frame.
Nice up smash.
Yeah, nice DI read.
Up smash. Okay, so now we're back to even game.
And that really comes back to like what you said earlier. Like Rosa's really good at landing health on other people, but she has such a tough time landing. And a character like Greninja can really take advantage of that.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. He did a lot of juggling too. He just ran up and grabbed him, and he did the smart thing and disposed. You know, I love when players do that. Sometimes you see players like they hit Rosa once, like, you know, I'm gonna keep hitting him, but
I mean, you gotta press your advantage until you're 100% certain that you can't get the hit, and then you can focus on Luma.
I mean, I like opting for the punish on Luma because that's gonna be the thing that kills you, not Rosa. It's gonna be Luma. Yeah. Okay. Good. Oh. Okay. Did not get the footstool. Looks like Rosa was a little too light for that. Okay. Good punish. Yeah. Vinnie, I feel like Vinnie's getting a little antsy. He's like kind of feeling the pressure. He's air dodging a lot into the ground. He's kind of been turtling up and shield, not really knowing what to do. And, you know, Vinnie doesn't press shield, so he's just kind of moving around him.
Yeah. That's what we call the blunder. It's when you just keep getting hit and hit over and over again, and then you kind of have no choice but to, like, try to slow down the game. But if the person you're fighting notices that you're trying to slow the game down, they can speed it back up and get it on there.
Yeah, man, it's like swinging at water. No pun intended. It's like swinging at water, man. Sometimes you try to fight it, you just nothing's gonna happen.
You gotta let it take you. Yeah. You gotta go with the flow sometimes and try to catch up.
Yeah. Don't let another ride your wave though. Don't let him do that. But
yeah, we're back to Smashville. I guess Venia's banning FD now.
Yeah. Okay. You know, I respect it. You know, learn from this mistakes. But okay, you know, usually I'm comfortable. Throwaways comfort pick for today. Just said okay, cool.
So, I mean, Smashville is on a bad stage just against Sheik. I don't like taking her here with anyone. She just gets so many extra like combos, and she can go even deeper than she usually can just because of the platform.
Yeah, but you know, I feel like if there's a character that can just like be whatever about it, I think it's Greninja, definitely 100%.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, right now, yeah, Vinnie's out to the very early lead, about 90%, 30%.
That was crispy.
Right in there, and he caught his jump too.
He almost died.
Yeah, he called out the jump.
Yeah, good DI by Venia to survive that.
Okay, so Venia's regaining stage control right now. Now let's see what he can do at the ledge. He's been catching him a lot with forward air at the ledge. At times I've seen Vinnie spot dodge from the ledge, do a couple of options, just do a lot of standing get up, and he's punched him almost every single time for it.
So close. He's needed to be a little bit closer for that to land.
Vinnie just threw out every single smash it has on his C-stick.
I love this fearlessness from Venia. He's not like...
Ooh. Vinnie tried to hit him with the mix-up. Tried to hit him with the bouncing fish after the grab break.
Venia's at a percent where it's going to become a lot harder to actually kill him.
Yeah, right now, Greninja has a lot of rage. One straight up smash can maybe do it right now.
Yeah, if he gets like 30% more, he should be able to kill with throw.
Ooh, okay, good forward air. I respect it.
He's not even able to kill with that, though.
I respect it. No, that would have killed him. I respect it.
No, I mean the, what's the throw? Sheik's not getting... Oh! It's a little bit too high to be able to tech onto the stage.
Yeah, I think Venia was looking at it like, okay, cool, I'm going to go out there, and even if he does hit me, I could just tech on the stage, but it didn't work out like that.
This is a situation that no player wants to find themselves at. Is the Sheik with a stock lead and then at like 0%. He's gonna get.
Yes, this is gonna happen.
You know, Vinny's DI is pretty good, but Vinny's keeping up.
Yeah, great follow-ups.
And that's gonna kill. That was a nice substitute. Look at that doll. It's adorable.
Think about that. That is so hilarious because he just comes from any random direction that you choose and just freaking kicks you in the head. I think it's just like the greatest thing ever.
Kicks you in the head, and if you don't have anything below you, it just spikes you.
That was a great follow-up. I don't think he wanted to land with it there. I think it was probably a forward air, to be
Yeah,
honest.
that was a simple too, because you look surprised when it happened.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, so Vinnie pretty much has brought this back. Great two-frame by Vinnie. Yeah, like I said, that nair is safe on shield. So he's definitely doing a lot of cross-ups on Vinnie's shield right now. Yeah, good whiff punish on the dash attack.
Ooh, I actually really love when Sheiks do that.
Because it happens so fast.
Yeah, it's hard to tell that it happened. Like they regain control very quickly. And it's like it's a mix-up that you don't expect because it's like, oh, bouncing fish, it's gonna land and it's gonna have lag. But no, and that particular height doesn't. Nice fair.
Yeah, finally called out the jump.
It's like 12th fair that Venia has landed on the ledge.
I mean, he's been calling out a lot of, Vinnie's options on ledge. Like, he called out standard get up so many times before there. And he also that last stock, he called out almost every jump.
Yeah, I like that sportsmanship, by the way. Venia went over to Vinnie and basically said, whatever happens, and a good set.
Yeah.
It's actually very refreshing.
Yeah, I agree. This is a very good set. Two high-level players. So.
Two of New York's finest.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I don't mean the police.
Good joke. So right now,
sorry.
Right now we're on Smashville.
Oh my God.
You're running it back. I mean, I could agree with it. It's not like Vinnie was really doing anything that wrong.
He went so deep.
Yeah, that was great defense by Venia. Air dodging at the right times and not getting carried off the side.
At the end of the day, like fair bouncing fish is a 50-50. The fact that Venia has never been caught by it is very good, but damn, that one raw bouncing fish is taking it.
Yeah, I mean, I think he just called out. I don't know if he was hydro pumping, but he definitely called out an option. Ooh, that almost worked out for his detriment.
So I take it back. This is actually the worst case situation. You can't even get enough damage, so now she has no rage, and she can just kind of like
Keep
fair plane you to death.
That was a great angle.
That was really nice.
Great angle.
I'm a huge proponent for going under the stage if a character is able to.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ,
Yeah, that was two times.
nice.
Yeah, that was 2 times in a row he called out the hydro pump. He called out the early recovery 2 times in a row to both of his stocks. That was.
You know what that means? We're going back to town.
Going back to town? Is he gonna bring it around town?
Pretty sure
Is he gonna take him to town?
But I think he's Vinnie's taking Sheik. Yep.
Okay.
He's not going. He's not going.
Oh yeah. No. That'll be throwing away the set. I agree with this pick. This is the strongest character. But yeah. So yeah, last game, game 5. True finals.
Yep. Tournament set.
Yeah. See what happens there.
Ooh, nice use of the platform to create a vulnerability.
Yeah, and Vinnie just goes in. They look like they were respecting each other neutral until Vinnie was just like, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, you're funny.
That's my
Respect?
favorite.
What is that?
I just love how Vinnie was able to play so calm. It's like his shield almost completely withered.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of restraint to actually like be able to not get your shield broken and not just start taking hits.
Yeah, because, a lot of people get a little jittery because they're just like, I don't want my shield broken. I don't want to get shield poked by something stupid. But he just has the, the wherewithal to not really get phased by that.
Oh, that up air spacing was so nice.
Yeah. Caught Venia.
Oh, no. Good DI by Venia. It could have ended really poorly for him.
Yeah. He's calling out those jumps before there a lot right now.
I really love the use of grenade to cover his getting back onto the stage.
That was so good by Venia. He jabbed him twice, checked what he would do, and did nothing, and just hit him again. Very good stuff coming from these 2 players. Okay. Good D on the back throw. If you had that away.
Yeah.
Get on the IN and get hit by something stupid.
He didn't put himself at risk there at all. And Vinnie with the great counter hit there.
Yeah, no, I respect that option by Venia.
Yeah, Venia almost has full rage. I don't think it's going to kill, but I think the next grab will.
Okay, so yeah, I think he tried to shuriken him and try to hit him again.
That was nice.
And he just called out that option so hard.
Vinnie did that so many times.
He called that out so hard.
And he called it out. He just was like, it's time for me to finally show you that you shouldn't do that more than once.
That was such a great option.
Wow, okay. I respect it.
Okay, so that hydro pump was so smart. That saved his stock right there.
That saved him. It put him in a position where he could actually force Vinnie into a bad position.
Okay, good buffer jump on the wedge trunk. Yeah, Vinnie really wants that kill right now. He's going for a lot of ledge trumps. He's really hungry for it.
Vinnie in a rare form right now. He's got rage, and he's not going to die to anything except for the dash attack and 3%.
Yeah, he's playing really safe right now. Like, he's not really pushing it right now. He's spacing his aerials. He knows that he has a lead. He's not going to take any risk right now. Is that 196?
I mean, I see a lot of risk, but this is still very clean play.
Not really. The forward airs on shield aren't really a risk, honestly. Yeah, he's running away from him right now.
You know, he's taking advantage. If he manages to get Vinnie at 100% before he dies.
Hey, 212%, I'll take it.
Yeah.
So now you have a fresh stock, she gets 64%. So you're definitely in the driver's seat.
As long as Sheik has any kind of rage, she has a much harder time getting her combos.
Yeah, he's been jumping from ledge a lot.
Ooh,
yeah,
that was nice on Vinnie's part.
Yeah, he wanted the jump. He really wanted that.
It was like, if I manage to hit him with the reappear hitbox, I'll be able to get some kind of momentum.
Man, can we talk about how that shadow sneak almost just killed him? can we talk about that for a second? I would have screamed. I would have screamed louder than day right now. Oh my god.
It's pretty hard, bro.
Okay,
just like that, it's almost even.
Okay.
But you know what? Venia can take this if he's... Oh, good read. But he did it a little too early.
Ooh. Only first of the back air hit.
He's in a tricky spot here. It's not going to kill.
No.
Oh,
I like that.
5% more, and then up throw again.
He didn't want to steal any of his throws, so he used back though.
Yeah, no, of course. Never steal your kill throws. Yo, this is it. That's it.
Yep.
That was so nice.
Great hydro pump by Venia, and he takes it over Vinnie.
You
and
guys
the
can't
great
see it.
sportsmanship, and they're hugging.
Yeah, I just hugged it
And
out.
there's confetti, and there's good vibes, and there's cats. There's not cats though.
Yo, look at the survivability though.
Yeah, man. Yeah, no, he was playing that stock really smart. He knew he had the lead, and all he had to do was play hit and run. There's no reason to go in that situation.
Yeah.
So, because sometimes you see people in that situation try to push their advantage farther than it really has to be pushed, and he just took it for what it was.
Yeah. Well, that was perfectly played by Venia. I mean, Vinnie made a really good effort to come back.
That was a great chunk by Vinnie. The only thing I don't really agree with were those Rosa games. I feel like he kind of just threw those away, in my opinion. I mean, it's a good thing to try.
Like I said, like if you're playing on a stage that you're not comfortable on, and you have the chance to play a character that you're trying to polish, you should take that opportunity. No, especially if you're confident that you can still win, even with those losses.
Yeah,
which
I mean,
he clearly was.
Yeah, the games weren't, like, I'll be completely honest, the games weren't too bad at all. Like, he could have won either of those games. And I guess this is the place to try it. Grand finals against a player of a caliber of Venia. Why not?
Yeah.